Hey, welcome to this week's episode of Our American Travel when we show our recent trip to the Bass Pro Shops in Memphis, Tennessee. And you may have been to a Bass Pro Shop before, but you have never, ever been to one like this. It is just incredible. And we want you to see what's inside.
So here we are at the Bass Pro Shop. Monster. If you look way up top there, you can see people looking out, and we're going to try to go up there. It's probably going to be cold. My wife brought a lovely coat that clashes with her shoes, according to her. I'm not supposed to say that. Anyway, here we are, Bass Pro Shop. Get a little footage here. Hopefully, you'll like that. If you ever come to Memphis, you ought to just go in there. We'll show a few things in there, but probably won't do a lot of recording in there. It'll be weird, but there's like a big kind of river running through it and lots of big aquariums and stuff like that. But here we are, Bass Pro Shop. Complete with dog food. White River Fly Shop. White River, big fishing river in Arkansas for rainbow and brown trout.
Big Cypress Lodge. You can actually
Big Cypress Lodge too. You can come and stay here. It's kind of a really nice place. We haven't stayed there. So anyway, here we are, Memphis, Tennessee, Bass Pro Shop, the Pyramid.
You know, when we first moved back to Northeast Arkansas in 2011, the pyramid was just standing empty. It was abandoned, right?
That's right. It had been a basketball arena, and the University of Memphis and the Memphis Grizzlies played there for about 3 years, but the city of Memphis had to build a new one to get the Grizzlies to stay, and so it sat empty for a number of years.
Okay, well, now look, if we're coming in here, I see the Big Cypress Lodge. What can you tell me about the Big Cypress Lodge?
I think the Big Cypress Lodge has about 100 and something rooms, and it kind of sits on the old band where the mezzanine was, where the grandstand was supported. So it's a pretty cool feature, really nice rooms. I think they're about $250 a night.
Okay, so when are you going to take me? So far, he has no score. Oh, no, 7. Oh, he got one.
Everybody wants to check out the man's bird.
2 shots left. What's your score?
Almost no score.
55. All right, let me do it.
Hey, that's my college number, so that's what I was trying for.
According to the Bass Pro Shop website, this is an immersive shopping experience or retail experience and offers something for everyone, from the serious outdoor enthusiast to families looking to have fun. They have a shooting range, which you just saw me just slaughter, badly slaughter. It's 535,000 square feet of retail space, and there's swamps running throughout with live fish in. They do fish feedings every day, I think at 10 a.m. and at 2 p.m. So it's got a little bit of everything.
You're flying over 300 feet in the air. Now that's taller than the Statue of Liberty. Here's another fun fact for you. This elevator and everything you see when you look down would never have happened had it not been for one big old Mississippi River blue cat. One day, my dear friends and fishing buddies, Johnny Morris, the founder of this place, Jack Emmett and I were not very far from this building on the Mississippi River fishing.
I'm kind of scared,
Johnny was trying to make a major decision if he should put a Bass Pro Shop in the pyramid, and kept asking, should we do it? Not knowing how to answer, he finally said, I'll make it easy. If we catch a catfish over 30 pounds, we'll put a Bass Pro Shop. Well, guess what? There we were. Jack set the hook, reeled in a fish, and removed all the pressure. A beautiful catfish, a little over 30 pounds. Johnny screamed out, it's a deal, we're going to do it. We all kissed the fish and released it. Before the fish even got back to the bottom, Johnny started making plans on turning this place into an outdoorsman playground. A good fish story, huh? Well,
Well, we keep
you're
going
just
up.
about to the top, and I want you to go and have a big time at the lookout. Don't forget to step out
So you
on
know-
those
you
glass
know-
overlooks and take a
you know
look
that
at the most
outside
amazing
is-
view of Memphis. Have a good time, folks.
Cool.
Don't forget.
You just saw footage of us riding the elevator to the top. It's a 28-story freestanding elevator, and it's the world's tallest freestanding elevator, 28 stories. Wow. So how did you feel riding that elevator?
Well, it was a little scary, I guess. That those kids, kind of took the pressure off of me
Yeah.
because they were doing it, and I should be able to do it.
Yeah, that's right.
So anyway, we went to the top here. It's about 300 feet all the way to the top of the pyramid. So this is just a little bit below the top, and we could see some beautiful views of the Mississippi River here, the Memphis skyline off to the left. Quite an amazing place. The story you heard on the way up, they were actually fishing on the Mississippi River not too far away from here, and they caught that catfish, which confirmed what they will be doing next.
The observation deck is open from 11 to 7:30 Monday through Saturday and 11 to 6:30 on Sundays, but the restaurant stays open later. It costs $8 to go up on the elevator, $5 for kids 5 through 12, and I guess under 5 is free. That means we could take our grandson for free, right?
Yeah, I'm sure Clark would love that.
I think he might be a little bit scared.
Here we are on the observation deck at Bass Pro Shop. Here we are, and then we'll turn around and give you a view of the Mississippi River. There it is, mighty Mississippi, longest river in the United States, I think. There's a beautiful sun. We're up here a little bit late. Sunset's coming. And when we pan over here to the left, we'll see the city of Memphis. Hey, there is a chopper going by. No, I can't find it. I can't see it on here. Thought there was a chopper going by, but okay, here we are back on the main floor, coming down from the Bass, the observation tower. This is bait and tackle right here, and then we kind of need that right there, don't we?
It's lightweight.
Whoa. Okay,
It says enjoy the journey, not it's all about the journey, but looks a little bit like ours. There's a couple other really neat things in Bass Pro Shop that I didn't know were there. There's an archery range and a pistol range.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. But
Because you could practice like archery,
Or-
and then you could maybe buy a pistol and shoot it there.
well, it says a live fire pistol and live fire, but it says you have to bring your own equipment. So I guess you just bring your own stuff and
guess so.
you shoot.
Pretty cool.
You gotta make an
We
appointment.
didn't see that.
We didn't. You have to call the store and make an appointment and find out all the rules before you can do that. Something else it has is pretty cool. There's a partnership between this Bass Pro Shop and the Ducks Unlimited, which are based out of Memphis. So they've got a waterfowling heritage center, which includes a museum. We didn't go see the museum. I have seen it before. I went one other time, or a couple of other times, and we went through the museum. And just talks about wetlands and waterfowl conservation. It allows visitors to learn more about the incredible wildlife. I'm reading from the website. Found along the Mississippi Flyway and the importance of conserving wetlands.
Yeah, right next to Memphis, of course, is Arkansas, which is where we live, and it's considered maybe the duck capital of the world, duck hunting capital of the world, because a lot of people come. Even Kevin Costner was here.
Yeah, he was
this
just
year.
here over Christmas or the holidays. I was actually starving by this point, so we went to eat at Wahlburgers Wild. It's Tennessee's first Wahlburgers restaurant. And I don't know if it's like any other Wahlburgers or their menu's different, but we did enjoy. I had the chicken sandwich, and Al had the original burger, but a double.
Dinner at Wahlburgers here at what do you call this? Bass Pro Shop, bowling alley.
I wish I could describe to you how much there is on the showroom floor. This just gives you a small picture of all of the retail space they have. Up here, you do see the Big Cypress Lodge.
Yeah, all these rooms up here you can kind of notice, and those are those $250 night rooms, and apparently the experience is pretty awesome to go in at night when there's really no one else there other than the 100 rooms, and it's pretty cool. And here you'll see on one of the swamps inside the Bath Pro Shop, or rivers, or whatever you want to call it, they have 3 large party barges, and there's some other boats over here.
I mean, so that shows you how big it is.
It's a massive,
Yeah.
500,000 square feet is incredible.
And this is just a small part of the water space.
Exactly. And so you need to go see this. I think you would enjoy it. We didn't even see it all. We kind of went through there in the afternoon and just spent 2 or 3 hours. And you can just see how much we saw. There's so much more to see.
Oh my.
Thanks for coming along in this episode of Our American Travel as we explored Memphis, Tennessee. We hope you enjoyed the Bass Pro Shop, and we had a great time, great meal, and enjoyed our time there.
Yeah, and please be sure to like and subscribe our video. We really appreciate it. We'll see you over on the flip side.
What's the flip side?
I don't know. I just wanted something to say that sounded cool.
We usually say see you on down the road,
Well, I don't like that
and
anymore.
you could sing.
I don't like that anymore.
All right, goodbye, guys. Thanks.